and the computer takes on f6. Realizing that if Gary takes back with the queen, he would blunder knight d7, hitting these two, so now Gary is forced to damage the structure in front of his king, and damage the structure of the pawns on the queen side. So now Gary's got doubled f pawns, and Gary's got doubled b pawns, but the computer has a weak pawn on d4, an isolated pawn, which could be a weakness if enough pieces get traded. Computer plays rook to d1, now f5. Clamping, taking a little bit more space, activating the queen, fighting for the center, queen e3, queen f6, and here the computer plays a very nice idea, d5. Striking in the center and immediately showcasing why those weaknesses on the queen side are, well, called weaknesses. There is literally nobody guarding them. So, we have rook takes d5, a trade, and here the computer plays a surprising move. It doesn't immediately cash in on its investment. Instead, it plays the move b3, getting the pawn out of the way, and now we have king to h8, we have queen takes b6, rook g8, Gary begins counterattacking measures, but the computer's coming back. It's gonna start picking apart all the weaknesses here on the queen side. d4, the knight jumps into d6, and the pawn on f5 is under pressure. And because he tries to create too active of counterplay, the computer basically calls his bluff. Does knight takes b7, Gary? What are you gonna do about this knight? Knight to e5, queen d5. And now I monitor your pawn coming forward. I've got pressure here. Very bad situation for Gary to be in. Tries to play knight to d3, attacking the rook, but the rook moves to c7. That was the other idea of moving the queen out of the way, is you can go rook c7, teaming up with the queen, and he tries to go for one last gasp, but the computer gets all the way to this position and is one move away from getting mated, but check, and if you sacrifice the queen here, hoping that I take it, and I allow checkmate, no, there's check. And after king g7, you have check, and you hit this and this. You're also obviously going to take the queen. You could probably do that in either order. You can take, maybe give a check, forcing the king to move into a target range, and then do this. Or pick up this pawn, where that will no longer be checkmate. So, knight takes f7, and Garry Kasparov resigned after king g7, knight g5, and rook takes h7. He resigned because after this, it looks like maybe you have a chance of surviving, but you don't because I just take.